slide. And it works. We've tried to simplify things for you and make it very easy to become part of this system. I think it's one of the beautiful things about our company is that you don't have to be super talented to make it work. You just do what your successful upline says to do. I mean, were the things that you were taught this morning that you've learned here, are they easy? Could anybody do those things? So I recommend you don't try to reinvent the wheel. And don't try to be me. The world has enough me's. Ask my wife. She couldn't take another one me. You don't have to learn all the things that I've learned and know all the things that I know. Don't think you need to know all about the products before you start the business and before you become successful at the business. We've done that part for you. You can rely on us. Now, I believe you should become a product of a product. Everybody say a product of a product.
Product of a product.
What do I mean by that? I mean, you start using all the Works products. Start with the Vital, certainly the Core Nutrition Pack and the greens, and start using the regular if you need to be regular. How many rather be regular than irregular? It's that alternative. Start using that new you if you're over 35 or 40 years old to get that growth hormone back the way it's supposed to be. But one of the products will likely stand out to you. You'll get a testimony, but until you get a testimony, you can use someone else's. You've heard lots of powerful testimonies. If you don't have any, there are some great testimonies in your successful upline. How many have heard phenomenal testimonies about the Works products? Because they work. Now, I have been a medical doctor since 1982. I graduated from the University of Michigan in 1978 with a BS in zoology. And that means better science, by the way, zoology. And then I went on to Wayne State Medical School where I earned my MD degree. And then I started, while I was in medical school, learning about natural alternatives. Because I believe what Thomas Edison said. He was a pretty sharp guy. He's the reason we have light bulbs here today instead of candles. He said the doctor of the future will not prescribe medications for his patients, but he'll educate them in cause and prevention of disease, in care of the human frame, in lifestyle changes, and that future, for those of you in this room, is right now. Because that's precisely what I do. I simply teach people how to take advantage of what I call the health equation, which is two areas as you fulfill those goals in your body, and I believe these should be your goals for you, for your customers, for your distributors. Two areas to get and stay healthy. Number one is detoxification. Everybody say detox. Detox. Detox is really simple. It just means keeping your body clean and clear of toxins, keeping them from getting in, first of all, from the food you eat, the water you drink, and the air you breathe. And secondly, and maybe more importantly, is getting the ones that are already in there out. And it's pretty simple, really. It's a matter of supporting the kidney's ability to filter blood and make urine. It's supporting the liver, where a lot of the toxic chemicals are packaged and denatured to get ready to move out of the body. It's a matter of getting the fat out, because fat is where toxins hide. That's why there's so much of an emphasis in It Works marketing on getting rid of It Works marketing on getting rid of the fat. Everybody say fat go. That means the alternative, doesn't it? Some theories of obesity really teach us that the reason people have trouble losing weight is because they're toxic. The body uses fat as an insulator, and you're really, if you're toxic, you're training your body to store fat. It's using it to keep those toxins from affecting you. So as we detox, it sets up a release mechanism. I see you're nodding to me. She's an expert in this area. I'm literally preaching to the choir here. She could give this message better than I could. So as you detoxify your body, you're literally training it to release fat. How many like to be in that situation? But the most important part of your body for detoxification is the colon. Right? Why? Because it's a temporary storage tank where things are supposed to sit temporarily until they're exited. You gotta have normal colon function. What is that? Ask the mama when she feeds the baby. What's she gotta do? Change the diaper. That's the gastroenteric reflex. Does that mean you have to have a bowel movement every time you eat? No. But there's nothing wrong with that. If you're not having one bowel movement every day, get regular. Everybody say get regular. So that's detoxification. What balancing your immune system. Everybody say, immune system, be balanced. Now, just by saying that, you set yourself up to move in a healthy direction. And I'll tell you, you are either snowballing in one direction or the other. There's no such thing as being neutral when it comes to your health. You're either getting healthier, or if you just let nature take its course, your health is drifting away. How many are going to turn and go towards health with me? That means balancing the immune system. I did not say fortify or strengthen the immune system, because sometimes you do not want to do that. If you're in a situation of an allergy, asthma, those kinds of pictures, autoimmune disorders, you want to stimulate the immune system. You want to balance it. That's how we formulated our products at BigWorks Global. The products are formulated with two things in mind: bioavailability and bioactivity. Bioavailability just means how well it gets in the body. Do you know most of the products over the shelf, over the counter out there? I'd say most. That's a speculation. It's an opinion. You know, opinions are like noses. Everybody's got one. There's usually a couple holes in them, but I'm right on this. Over half of the products that are out there over the counter don't even get in effectively into your body. How many would rather have the 99% bioavailability that we do, and it works marketing? You get the most bang for your buck. What you take in your body really breaks down. We have GMP standards for manufacturing and dissolution parameters where it's going to break down in a certain set of time. All these things are scientifically measured. How many want the best of science in nature? That's what we have in BigWorks Marketing. Now, the other thing is bioactivity. Because even if something gets in your body, guess what? If it's not the right form, for example, chelated minerals, what's that mean? It means a mineral is hooked up to something the body recognizes as a food, an associated food factor. When you eat an apple, you don't eat vitamin C. You eat vitamin C in its natural organic form, hooked up to food factors utilizable by your body. How many rather have vitamin C in that form than a non-natural form? Our ingredients are natural, and they're recognizable by the body. When you hook a mineral up to organic substance, the body recognizes it and absorbs it. And we've just gone to another level with our calcium and our magnesium that I will be talking about in a minute, and I'm so excited about it. I need to get to those slides. So, detoxifying the body. Everybody say detox. Detox. Balancing your immune system. Everybody say balance my immune system. Balance my immune system. How do we do that? Everybody say I don't know. I don't know. Yes, you do know. After this, when I'm done with this talk, you are going to be more qualified to deliver health care than I believe many of the doctors in your city where you live. You see, doctors may be temporarily in charge of your health, but you and only you are in charge of your disease. But you and only you are in charge of your health. Everybody say, my health is my choice. I'm not putting down doctors. I am one, and sometimes the judicious use of pharmaceuticals is justified. It can be life-saving. It can add years to your life. I doubt if it can add life to your years. But nutraceuticals will not only add years to your life, but life to your years as well. Right? Peggy from Monroe. Where's Peggy? I just talked to Peggy from Monroe. If you've seen her before and after pictures, she said, these products changed my life. And the pictures before and after were awesome. Now, if you're not in the after picture mode yet, and you're still kind of blowing it and joking out, people look at you like, what are you doing? Just tell them, I'm working on my before picture. No condemnation, right? Does that make sense? Because I've done that. How many of you have done that? All right, let's move on to your health and future. So, detoxifying the body, bringing balance to your blood immune system. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked. Let's start with our first slide here.